Welcome back, trainers. So today we're going to be taking out an Aerodactyl raid using just Exeggutors. Now I just used one regular one. The rest of them were Alolan Exeggutors. I didn't power up any extra ones than what I had, the Dragon Fruit one that I powered up. I switched it up to Solar Beam because it's sunny weather out, and I think you can only do this with sunny weather. So now that the Alolan Exeggutors are gone, it's time to put them to the test to see how good they are, see if you can do this. And like I said, it has to be sunny weather. If you can do this without sunny weather, then that's pretty crazy. So good luck, and we're gonna have to wait and see what is gonna be the next Alolan form to make its way into Pokemon Go. I'm hoping for Muck, all right? Hoping for Muck. So if it's not that, then what else would I like? Maybe the Alolan Ninetales would be good, or the Raichu. I really like that one, so we'll just have to wait and see. But anyways, let's go ahead and check this out. It was really fun. It took me about 2 tries just to feel it up, to see what I needed to do, and once I was able to get it down, I knew that I was able to do it. So you're gonna see there's kind of a glitch that's gonna happen where my Solar Beam keeps charging, and sorry, there's mosquitoes out here. It keeps charging up, and then it doesn't actually go, and I have to keep using it, so I was wasting time there. So it's gonna look like I did about 3 to 2 Solar Beams in a row, which is pretty crazy, but it was just glitched and I was wasting my time. So let's go ahead and check this out, and I'll do a little commentary throughout this. Let's go. Okay, so here is a shot of Anchorage from another point of view. I'm gonna start getting some way better camera angles. Don't worry, I'm gonna give you some good shots. There's some beautiful places here. You're going to see my sun really quick in the shot in the corner. All right, so I have to discuss what happened with this Alolan Exeggutor and the Aerodactyls. Now, the first time was good. Now, that was a feel up to see how, how well I would need to perform, how much I would need to dodge with my top CPs, and, all that stuff. And the third time, I do believe I was able to do it fairly good. Now, I'm going to be showing you another Aerodactyl after this using only Alolan Exeggutors and regular Exeggutor. Now, you can use as many regular Exeggutors as you want, but I feel like you should probably just use one right now for this challenge. But nonetheless, it's crazy because I got shadow hit so many times, guys. It was crazy how broken the raids are. So basically, I was getting shadow hit. It had Iron Head, so it was a 2 charge bar move, and it's no pushover for when it comes to damage, right? So it would shadow hit me, and then 2 seconds later, it would actually do it, and then do it again. So 3 times in a row, and I'm sitting here like, are you kidding me? Come on now. And I would dodge, and it would still shadow hit me. The problem is it was doing this to my top CP ones, and it was just like barely able to do it. But with all that said and done, I was still able to do it. The last one I was doing, man, that was crazy. Like, I had 28 minutes left, and it took me the whole duration. Not because I just simply couldn't do it, but because the shadow hits were so intense. And say, for instance, I was in there seed bombing away, and then I Solar Beam, all right, and then it just defeats me, and then its health recovers. Like, I already know the mechanics and why it does that and stuff, but it was just like overdoing it. It was intense. It kept taking back my last Solar Beam hit, which is crucial at points. And not only just one Exeggutor, I was doing that for several of them. So it's pretty insane. If you're going to be using Seed Bomb, that works as well. I highly recommend Solar Beam, but if you have the last few with Seed Bomb, then, go for it. I only use one charge TM, and that's my Dragon Fruit, my main Alolan Exeggutor. Switch it to Solar Beam. Other than that, I didn't power up anything. These are all the way I caught these. I caught this one right here. This is a level 35. I caught this on the first day when the Alolan Exeggutors came out. We had windy weather, which we were just blessed to have. I mean, that was crazy. So I was able to get good IV ones and pretty much maxed out Alolan Exeggutors without investing that much Stardust. And the main Alolan one, the Dragon Fruit one, I didn't have to like power that up from like a low level. It was like level 32 from the get-go, and 91% IV. Okay, so since these are all gone now, it's time to have some fun with them, have some fun in the sun. It is pretty hot here in Anchorage, Alaska, and I am loving it. It's just, I need to go out there and spend some more time outside, and I think it's time to leave the car in the garage, and start walking more, because Man, you can't pass this weather up here, because when you have nice weather in Alaska, you do as much as you can in that time period to enjoy it and spend time outdoors with friends and family, because before you know it, guess we're just going to get rain and cloudy weather and cold wind, and then winter comes and it's just dark and snowy. So this is the opportunity right now to have fun playing some Pokemon Go and spending time with friends, family, and other trainers around the city or your city. So with that said, trainers, there you go. Pretty cool. Hopefully you can give this a try, because it's fun to use these Alolan Exeggutors, and even better to actually make use of them, because people were complaining, oh, there's too many, they're not rare anymore. But I don't know if you actually read the details on what Niantic said when they released them. It said for a limited time. So yes, of course they're going to be abundant everywhere, so you can get as many good IV ones before they're gone. Now, will they be making a return one day? Well, I would assume yes. I mean, they bring everything back, and just to not have them come back would be insane. So if you didn't know by now as well, those Alolan Exeggutors were to promote the whole Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee on the Switch, and, you know, letting you know, oh yes, you can transfer these Alolans to that game as well as Gen 1 Pokemon. So that should be fantastic. They're going to make, oh my goodness, they're going to make a killing off of people buying Switches for this, because of the Pokemon Go players who had no intentions to play the main series games, no intentions to buy Switch. They just played Pokemon Go on their phones. But now that they're integrating it with another game, there is incentive to now go and buy a Switch and a copy, or possibly 2 copies, or possibly 2 Switches for your family. I wouldn't see why you need 2 Switches, but you know, there's some people out there who just are like that. Anyways, with that said, there we go. Caught the first one, and we're going to hop into the next one here. Now, this is the one where I had quite a bit of trouble, and I was getting pretty frustrated. I say I haven't been this frustrated since the Ninetales raids, because I was able to solo those before it was actually, we had the weather boost. So it was like when it was really hard to do with just the golems, rock throw, stone edge. I did it several times at like 4 seconds, 3 seconds, but the timer just shut off and was like, nope, you can't do it today. So this was like one of the times where I just got extremely aggravated and upset, but it is what it is. I was still able to do it. This is the last try here after sitting here for about 30 minutes. So with that said, trainers, go ahead and enjoy this. Thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you all later. And also, if you like the whole, like, my cam showing myself in the beginning of the videos, thank you for the feedback. You guys have been telling me you like that, and that's fantastic. I kind of want to gradually, I don't want to turn this into a vlog. You guys know I'm more of a hardcore and Pokemon Go core player, and I'm not focused on the vlogs and you know, I don't want to say narcissistic stuff, but just showing my face and things like that. I know it's not about that. It's about the connection that you guys get from seeing me, an actual person, instead of just my voice. And I know that's a lot more, you know, connecting there. Anyways, so what I'm trying to say is I'm going to probably try to do some more, like a vlog here and there, kind of just showing you around. The only problem that I'm having is I'm using my phone to record my surroundings, and as well as Pokemon Go. A lot of these YouTubers have a separate camera and then their phone to play Pokemon Go, so they can walk and show their surroundings as well as record their Pokemon Go screen at the same time. But for my case, I have to record my surroundings and then record Pokemon Go separately. So you're never going to really see me walking and recording my surroundings and at the same time with Pokemon Go. All right. Anyways, with that said, now I'll catch you all later. Take care. Thank you for watching, and be safe out there.